Bonjour and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today, Taurus, I'm going to be doing your mid-January tarot reading. I hope you're doing well and that you've had a nice first half of January and, nice beginning of the year. Please remember those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Take what applies directly to your situation and leave the rest behind. So, what energies do I have for the second half of January for my Taurus Aquarians? I'm going to take two energies from this deck and then I will delve into more depth with the tarot for your messages. Okay. So your first energy is card 21, which reduces as a number 3, and it says clean it up. So 3 is the number of growth, beginning of expansion. And for this growth and expansion to occur, the cards are telling you to look at your life and detox, basically. So it could be looking at your diet. It could be looking at your house, literally your physical space where you live, and getting rid of what you don't need anymore, because in order to bring in the new, in order to grow, you need to make space for it. So when we hoard a little bit, or when we keep things that we don't use, but just because we're not sure if we could get rid of them, or because we are emotionally attached to those things, sometimes it's good to let them go, to give space for more energy, positive energies into your life. It could also be talking about cleaning up your act. Maybe you've been overindulging, is the word I'm hearing. Looking at maybe old habits, old patterns, and getting rid of all of that. So that you may have a fresh start, basically, which is kind of appropriate for January anyway, as a kind of energy, I would say. So let's see what else we have. I'm just going to take one randomly for you. And this one here. So we got card number 4, Higher Power. So 4 is the number of strong foundations, and basically this is just talking about the fact that you're being guided and protected. So through this energy of having to declutter, whether it's your mind, your life, generally speaking, sorry about that, this is guided by a higher power. Whatever you believe in, God, the divine, spirit, your team of angels, this power is guiding you towards something much better, a fresh new start, something that's going to be much more in line with your life path. So yeah, this is very interesting. Let's see what the tarot has to say about this. Okay, so your first card is the Queen of Swords, 6 of Coins, 6 of Swords, 2 sixes. In the middle row you have the 10 of Coins, the Fool bang in the middle of your spread, which is exactly what I was talking about. I'm not surprised. This is just showing up. 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 5 of Coins, 2 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, which is the energies that you may not be aware of, but that are at work right now, you have the 3 of Coins. Now I'm going to start with this card because it's a number 3 again, and as I said to you, the clean it up reduces to a number 3, which is growth and expansion. Coins is to do with the physical realm, so your home life or your work life. So there is, or there are energies around you of growth, expansion. This is a period of time where you're going to be growing, basically. Things are going to change in your world. And that's why the spirit or the angels, as I said, whatever you believe in, you're being advised to make room for it. Which is why I'm not surprised that right in the middle of your spread you've got the Fool card. The Fool card is a major arcana. So it's an important energy on your life path for you to grow emotionally, spiritually, or even intellectually. But it talks about a brand new beginning. It talks about the innocence, having the courage to take the leap of faith, basically, to start something new. It's never easy to start anew. There is always that element of the unknown, and as humans, when we don't know, it's kind of destabilizing because we can't help but think about what if it doesn't work, what if. So this is that kind of energy, but there is definitely a brand new beginning, and it's going to be an opportunity for you to take that leap of faith and embrace it, because it is growth. There is growth around you at the moment, and to enable this growth you need to let go of things, which is why I'm not surprised that the Queen of Swords just came here. Because the Queen, well, the Queens for me are patience and receptive energy. And Swords is to do with the mental realm, so thoughts, ideas, but also truth and communication. The Queen of Swords is an intellectual character who will cut what no longer serves her. She's very fair, she's experienced in the suit of swords, not as much as the king, but not far off. And she is basically looking at things from a factual point of view, analytical point of view, and she's cleaning up her life, which is echoing this card over there. So it didn't surprise me that this just came up in your spread. And then you've got the 2 sixes. So the 6 of Coins and the 6 of Swords. Number 6 is the number of harmony after having overcome some challenges and some changes. The 6 of Coins talks about giving and receiving. And so this Queen, this is the near past. I believe this is you. You've been looking at your life, generally speaking. It could be looking at a relationship, it could be looking at a way of life, you know, how much you work, so it could be something to do with your work life, if you've been maybe completely absorbed by your job, or maybe you're just utterly bored with your job. But anyway, you've been looking at your life and you've given it a long hard look, and you've decided it was time to clean it up, to just cut off what you don't need anymore. And so you looked at, you know, what you give and what you receive in exchange, because you want to achieve harmony, balance in your world. And that led you to the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is basically the harmonious level of having overcome mental challenges and taking the lessons that you've learned with you, so that you can go on to a better life, a better future, calmer waters. As if you look at the water on the card, is calmer there than it is here. But that's pretty much this progress made, of having cleaned up your life, having looked at, you know, okay, am I receiving back what I'm putting into this relationship, this job, or this way of life, whatever you're looking at, and you having decided, okay, now I know I'm going to start moving on. I've learned my lesson kind of thing. And then in the middle, which is the now, you've got the 10 of coins, the Fool, and the 5 of wands. Now 10 is the number of completion, it's the end of a cycle. So if you apply this to the physical realm, this is the card of having worked your way through the coins, having worked hard, and having achieved prosperity and abundance. If we're looking at work, this is like the legacy card. It's you having even achieved the reputation, that's the word I was looking for, the reputation in your field. People trusting you, you're a stable face in your company, symbol of success, you know, and you are abundant. If we're looking at a relationship, this is like a family card, a very long-term relationship. It's also sometimes the card of inheritance, you know, getting money. So it could be this, take what resonates. This is a general reading. And as I said to you, in the middle you've got the Fool, which is a brand new beginning. And obviously, you know, you've got the 10 of coins, the Fool, and then the 5 of wands. And so immediately, and this is for someone particularly, I have to say it before it pops out of my head and gets replaced with another message, you may receive some kind of inheritance which provides you with a brand new beginning, which is going to create discords amongst family members, because the 5 of wands, 5 is the number of change and challenges, and wands is the passion suit, so it's fire energy, so it's very vibrant, it's the willpower to get things done, it's the fire that ignites you. And so sometimes it can represent discords amongst people, because when passions run high, you can imagine, you know, what happens. There's just some discords. So this is for someone particular out there. You may receive some kind of inheritance, and that brand new beginning is going to create some discords. That's not for all of you, but that's for some of you. Because if you see where the 10 of coins is, it is directly under the Queen of Swords. So it could be you having looked at your situation, you know, the reputation and the abundance that you have acquired. This could be a reflection on this. As I said, take what resonates, but you looking also at your career and your achievements, and then wanting something new. But the 5, generally speaking, talks about a change, some kind of a challenge. Doesn't have to be negative, as I said, but it's a change, you know, things moving forwards. And there's a bit of dissonance is the words that's coming to my mind. Now also, this could be within yourself. If you look at this column, rather than going horizontally, the 6 of Swords, you're moving on, having learnt your lessons, but you know, you still have the choppy waters right there, and you may still be in turmoil about whatever this is. It could also be that this new beginning is creating internal turmoil for yourself, you know, like conflicting raw emotions within yourself. As I was talking about, when you embrace a new beginning, it can be scary because things are going to change. And I can't help but notice on this spread that the Fool is surrounded by 5 of wands and then the 5 of coins here. So as I was saying, the 5 is the number of change and challenges, and this time in the coins we're talking about your physical world. So this new beginning is obviously going to affect your physical world. Things are going to change. You may having to change where you live, your house or your apartment, if we're talking about a relationship and you've decided to walk away basically and release this relationship. Obviously your physical world is going to change, and this can present a challenge. You know, where am I going to live? It could be also a relocation. Okay, so I'm looking at this brand new job, but I have to be somewhere else where I don't have my support network like I normally have, and this can be very daunting. This may well make you feel slightly insecure, you see. The Five of Coins warns us about that kind of negative energy we feel, which stems from apprehension, fear and anxiety because things have changed. It's sometimes referred to as the lack mentality. You know, there's a new beginning, but what am I leaving behind? What if I don't have the comfort that I had before? But the cards are telling you to stand up for what you believe in. The 7 is the number of experience, also self-evaluation, but right here, 1 is passion. This is you standing up for what you believe in and fighting for it. So if, for instance, you've decided to cut off a long-term relationship, this may create discords within your family. Another message I'm getting is if you have children who are teenagers, they may react passionately and not nicely initially to your new beginning. But you're going to stand up for whatever it is that you've decided to do. This was a specific message for someone out here. Yeah. And at the end of this row, you've got the 2 of Swords. Now, the 2 is the number of duality, polarity, partnerships and decisions. Swords being your mental realm. This is about making a decision, but not being ready for it yet. You need to protect yourself right now because you need the time to have all the facts and make a decision based on a balanced point of view, not coming from, you know, a place of dissonance like the 5 of Wands and passion. This is a decision that you're going to have to make. I'm going to clarify this 2 of Swords for you right now. So let me leave the 3 of Coins right here. But this is definitely a period of growth for you, and it is directed by a higher power. So it's not this new beginning is presented to you because it's meant to be on your life journey. This is going to make you grow immensely, so it's not something to fear. So clarify the 2 of Swords. Yeah, you see, the Tower. I'm not surprised this happened. You're going to have to make that decision, and at the moment you don't want to because you don't feel ready. And the Tower is a major arcana. This is God, the universe, your spirit team, the angels, bringing a sudden change, an abrupt piece of news, something like that happening that's going to surprise you. You're not going to see it coming, and it's going to force you to make that decision. Now, please do bear in mind that things do not happen to us, they happen for us. If your angels or spirit presents you with a Tower moment, this is to push you in the right direction, not to sink you, if you get my meaning by that. This is to push you in the right direction and force you to make that decision so that you can make the jump. You know, the Fool. Yeah, because you see the Tower is going to bring you the Ace of Swords. I'm not surprised it came up. Ace of Swords is the epiphany card for me. It's that aha moment that, yes, that's it. I'm not stuck in this indecision. I have the clarity that I need, and now I can move forward. So you can rest assured that you're being guided by a higher power, and you're going to get the clarity that you need in order to embrace this new beginning. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. I wish you a wonderful end of the month, and I hope to see you again very soon. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Until next time, au revoir.